What's
Where
next?
we at now?
Where we at?
Men versus women keeping doors open.
Huh?
Men versus women keeping doors open.
Like literally?
I'ma leave the door open.
You're being an idiot. I'm talking about like doors. I guess in this context, like you just mentioned, soul ties, keeping soul ties. I guess that would be the more
blonde moment. So keeping doors open. Okay, boom.
Right.
So I'm gonna throw a scenario, right, and you tell me if I'm right.
Okay.
Right. So you women, and I can only say this because I'm a man, and I'm only a man, and these are the only shoes I can walk in.
Right.
And I don't have to be politically correct on my own channel. This is about being inside out, so I'm gonna say exactly how the hell I feel.
Go ahead. Shit.
You women who like to have your exes and your men's and all them guys on Snapchat still, you act like we didn't know. You act like we didn't know. We know that y'all ain't got them on the number. Y'all probably blocked them. You probably, you probably got them off the book. But we know y'all keep them in that gram, in that snap. So,
yeah, because women are starting to take Facebook a little bit more seriously because they use that to market it. So people I've noticed that women are starting to use Facebook more as
professional,
a formal platform. Now that Snap and that Instagram,
Snap booming.
Man,
y'all talking all church on the book and be. What I'm saying is,
okay, okay, all right.
Now, how subjective are we being about this? Because I feel like there are people that have friends that they've had sex with.
Okay.
Do you believe that in only one time? Let's just say you did decide to try that with your friend, and you decided, okay, this wasn't gonna work out, so y'all stopped.
Here's what I'm gonna say, and I might be catching you right. This might answer your question without you even finishing.
Talk to me.
Mostly because I already know the situation. I feel like the difference between that and what we're talking about is, as we said, we're men. We can only walk in men's shoes.
Correct.
Women, and a lot of women, they probably won't admit this, but most women, if you've been with a dude, and you got him on the Snap or the Instagram, or God forbid Twitter, but mostly Snap or whatever, and you still have him on the Snap and you used to deal with him, you're keeping that door open. So let's say, here's how I broke it down to my girl.
Why get rid of everything? Why get rid of this person on every social media but one thing?
Right.
Leaving just a little peak.
Right. Well, see, how I broke it down to my girl is it's like you have. I was asking her about, okay, who do you have on Snap? As we were having this conversation, as it relates to the conversation, who do you have on Snap? All right, so how many of those dudes on your Snap that you still have on your Snap, how many of them have ever seen dick pics? She was like, none, because I blocked all of them. Okay, cool, whatever.
Handled that well.
Okay, and then we get to, okay, so how many dudes do you have in your Snap that you've been with, like sexually, like been with? She said a couple, whatever. Cool. Now obviously with most girls, those numbers are higher. But what women, from what I've gathered, from what I've observed, women will find themselves in these situations where they call themselves trying to be committed. And it's hard to say that you're trying to be committed when you're still keeping doors open of people who you've been with. And you know damn well, and this is the part that a lot of women won't admit, that you know damn well, if that whole you being committed, trying to, be committed and be in a relationship and be, with one person, if that doesn't work out, you're going right back to what you were doing, which is being with, this person or that person or maybe multiple people.
Here's my thing. you can leave a door open, but it be closed. What I mean is, women and men,
Yeah.
including men, this goes both ways. If you still have your ex-lover or an ex or just a friends with benefits, please understand, when you finally get in a relationship, there needs to be extra respect. Extra respect. They need to understand but put it this way, if they're talking to you, they need to basically say, hey, how's you and the husband doing?
Yeah.
And you better not say bad if it is. It's none of their freaking business. You better not even try me. No matter what.
Because it's blood in the water.
Yeah, correct. There's already blood in the water. Don't give them the thought that they might have a chance to come back.
Right. And that's the thing that a lot of women who, and dudes too, but a lot of women, they miss that logic when it comes to the guys that are on their Snapchat or their Instagram.
Because they're waiting.
That have been in it. Yeah, them niggas is waiting.
They're waiting.
And you know they're waiting.
I might be hiding in the bushes at the fucking McDonald's, but I'll be hiding in the bushes somewhere.
You're kind of waiting for them to be waiting. Like, you're kind of waiting for them to keep waiting just in case shit don't work out, and then you got somebody who's waiting.
If you're the type of person that could have if you're the type of person that posts anything that might be in the most minimal subliminal about your man, and it's bad, and
You want
you're
somebody
posting,
to notice it.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't say that, not for all, but just know that that guy that used to mess with you does notice.
And he's checking.
And he's checking.
And he's probably going to hit you up in your inbox
Hey,
with
you
some
good?
cheesy ass message. Hey, yo, how's
Hope
it
you're
going?
okay.
You good?
Yeah, hope
You're
you're
all
okay.
right? And then that's when you take the bait and you're like, oh, me and my boyfriend were arguing. Damn, you done already fucked up.
And personally, that's what's gonna
Cause an issue, for sure.
place GIF here.
What?
That's
I'm
gonna.
gonna put a GIF there.
Okay, that's good. No, I'm saying
Yeah,
that's
slapped.
okay.
Yeah.
I got you. No, that's gonna really cause an issue because
do that.
most women though end up feeding into that and thinking that it's harmless, but it's not.
And you think they actually care?
Because it's
You
just
think they care? What kills me about most women, most girls, they think that the other person that they were just screwing, y'all have no other foundation. And let's just say you do have foundation on something else. Please understand, it started with a sexual attraction.
right.
Just know that. If it ever went to sex, just know the foundation was truly. If y'all had sex more than once, that foundation is definitely off of sexual attraction at the beginning. Y'all just didn't know it yet, and y'all didn't explore it yet.
Right.
Please don't think that man cares. Don't think that. If they put it this way, I'll give it a test. I'll give you a test. Ladies, now I can't say this for men,
Right.
but I'll have one. Ladies, 2:00 in the morning, flatten your tire. Just fake, just a fake scenario. Call the person that you used to deal with and tell them at 2:00 in the morning you have a flat tire and you have nobody else. If they don't come, 9 times out of 10, let's be real, the man ain't gonna come because he still got his old lady. He still got his old lady. He still got another you somewhere else. So
He's probably with that person.
yeah, and I'm not talking about the man who's gonna call somebody to help you out. Nah. When he is going to come out in his pajamas out of his slumber to make sure your tire is fixed, keep him. Tell him I'll give him some pussy. I need that guy. I like that guy. I like that guy. And he actually lets you leave? Like lets you leave and not,
It's not.
where you on your way
it's
to?
It's not no extra, you know. there's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
no
what you up
He
to?
just came to help.
He literally
it's
just
strictly
came to help.
business.
Women, men, if you can text your ex-lover and be like, you know, they ask you how you and the wife doing or how you and the girl doing, and you say, hey, not so good. not that good. A lot of women, see, it's hard. It's hard for men with that because a lot of women like to play with the man's emotions. Oh, it's okay. Why don't you come over? They'll hit you with one of them if they're one of them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if you got a chick, just better yet, men, tell your ex-lover or whoever the hell she is to you and say, hey, I want to fuck, and she knows you got a woman. If she'll fuck you, you need to go. She needs to go. They need to go. They need to go because they don't respect your relationship. They don't respect what you have going on. To me, you should still worry about the other person too.
And it's kind of like that relationship killer. I heard. Have you gotten that far yet in that devotional?
I'm on day 3 on that devotional, A Healthy Me.
Damn, I thought you would.
I started over with the wife.
I think it's on day 5. They talk about how the people who you have in your life should have the same motivation for your relationship as you do. Something
Correct.
like that. Yeah,
That's respect.
It's something like that. And if they don't, then that's a relationship killer because you have outside influences.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
I've
saying?
had an ex hit me up. Hey, look, me and so and so are going through this, and I actually help them.
Right.
Help them, like real, because at the end of the daggone day, man, like you're my friend. I don't want to lose that, and there doesn't have to be that string attached. I want to help you to win because I want you happy with me or with not.
Right, no doubt.
If you're a real one, if you care,
No doubt.
you know.
Absolutely.
What we got?